Obituaries, which is next, brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home in SYLACAUGA and in Childersburg. 256-245-4361. That's Curtis & Son Funeral Home. William Felix Walker Jr., age 49, of Harpersville, formerly of SYLACAUGA, died February the 3rd at his residence in Harpersville. A memorial service will be planned at a later date. Online condolences at curtisondsonfunerals.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. Mrs. Brenda Edwards, age 66, of Harpersville, died at Shelby Baptist Medical Center in Alabaster on Tuesday. Funeral arrangements to be announced by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Childersburg Chapel. Memorial Mass for FAYE VERSTRAETE, age 82, of Childersburg, will be Friday at 11 a.m. from Holy Name of Jesus Catholic Church in Childersburg, with Father Thomas Woods officiating. Visitation prior to the Mass at 10 a.m. Online condolences at curtisondsonfunerals.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. Funeral service for RENEE Barnett DEBARDELABEN, age 47, of SYLACAUGA, is Thursday at 2 o'clock from the Chapel of Radley Smith Funeral Home, Reverend Tommy Thornton officiating. Mrs. DEBARDELABEN died Sunday, February the 1st. And visitation tonight, 5 until 8 at the funeral home. Memorial messages may be sent to the family at radleysmith.com. Radley Smith Funeral Home in SYLACAUGA, directing. Funeral service for Bobbie P. Hurt, age 79, of Goodwater, is today at 11 o'clock from Holland's Church of Christ, with Brother Roy Johnson and Reverend Mark Deason officiating. Burial in the Holland Cemetery. The body will lie in state at the church 1 hour prior to the service. Mrs. Hurt died Monday, February the 2nd, at Brown Nursing Home in Alexander City. She was a member of the Holland's Church of Christ. Memorial message may be sent to the family at radleysmith.com. Radley Smith Funeral Home, directing. Brenda J. Wright, age 65, of Equality, died Tuesday at Baptist Medical Center East in Montgomery. Radley Smith Funeral Home will announce the arrangements. And funeral service for Terry Ted Welch, age 74, of SYLACAUGA, is Friday at 2 o'clock from the Chapel of Radley Smith Funeral Home. Dr. Wayne McDaniel officiating. Burial in the Talladega Springs Cemetery. Mr. Welch died February the 3rd, and he was a veteran of the U.S. Air Force. Visitation Thursday, 5 till 8 at Radley Smith Funeral Home. Radley Smith Funeral Home in SYLACAUGA, directing. Homegoing celebration for Ms. TEQUILLA QUET Gamble, age 30, is today at 11 o'clock from Burley B. Collins Center. Reverend Dr. Paul Hilliard officiating. Interment in the SYLACAUGA Cemetery, Sunset Memorial Chapel, directing. Funeral service for Mrs. VINNIE May Horn, age 83, of Talladega, will be Thursday at 2 o'clock from Earthsbury Funeral Home Chapel. Burial in the Midway Memory Gardens. The Reverend Glenn Horn, along with Nikki Byram, officiating. The family receiving friends Thursday 1 until 2 o'clock at the funeral home in Talladega. Mrs. Horn died February 3rd in Piedmont. Online condolences at earthsburyfuneralhome.com. Earthsbury Funeral Home, Talladega, directing. Funeral service for Mary Tony Mark will be 1 o'clock Thursday at Pine Grove Missionary Baptist Church in SYLACAUGA, with burial in the church cemetery. The body will lie in state at the church 1 hour prior to the service. Visitation today 2 until 8 at the funeral home. Community Funeral Home, SYLACAUGA, directing. Funeral service for Emma May Burks Peasant, age 96, will be 11 o'clock Friday at Mount Canaan Baptist Church, with Dr. Horace Patterson officiating. Interment in the Oak Hill Cemetery. The body will lie in state at the church 1 hour prior to the service. And the family receiving friends Thursday from 6 until 7:30 at the funeral home. In lieu of flowers, you may make donations to Alabama State University or Talladega Regional Family Life Center at Mount Canaan Baptist Church. Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary, directing. Funeral service for Mr. Jack J. Jordan, age 74, of Equality, is today at 11 o'clock from Seaman Congregational Christian Church. The Reverends Scott Jordan, Ed Brown, and Burton Herring officiating. Burial in the Seaman Congregational Cemetery. The body will lie in state at the church 1 hour prior to the service. Mr. Jordan died Monday, February the 2nd at Adams Health and Rehab. Radley Funeral Home, directing. And funeral service for Thomas Lynn Fuller, age 63, of Alexander City, will be Thursday at 3 o'clock From the chapel of Radley Funeral Home, Dr. Wayne Wright officiating. Burial in the Hillview Memorial Park. The family are receiving friends tonight, 5 until 8 at the funeral home. Mr. Fuller died Monday, February the 2nd at East Alabama Medical Center. He attended the Mount Zion Baptist Church, Radley Funeral Home, Alexander City, in charge of the arrangements. That's a look at obituaries brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in SYLACAUGA, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. 256-245-4361. That's Curtis & Son Funeral Home.